Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Weekly Spark. You may have noticed there was no video last week. I'm dog sitting my own dog who was injured and is supposed to stay mellow. Yeah, that is an absolute challenge. So, I recorded this while I was watching some silly Christmas movies on Netflix, trying to get into the spirit, and she was, of course, really vocal in the room with me. All right, so she is in another
Just to
room
give
now,
you a few thoughts
so I should be
on this
free
video.
to talk.
So
What I was saying was
watching
that I don't
some
always take full advantage
videos
of the
from
distress
Ranger Inc.
oxides
about
and
some of the
sprays and the
typical
way they
distress
interact with
products,
water,
because I have them,
so
but
I
I
wanted to
don't
try
really
using
utilize
stamp
them
pads
for their
as the base layer for this
There
spread,
goes
the dog, and then spritzing over. Now, I think most of the sprays I used are distress oxides, which are the more water reactive ones, but this black you see right here is actually a watercolor, liquid watercolor. And once I had all this down, I wanted to spritz it with water, plain water here, but I wanted it to be more coverage on the page and not so speckly, not have those bullseyes of the chipped sapphire spray. So I just went in with a paintbrush, and that's when the whole idea for this page started. The weather today was very cold and wet and gray and overcast, and so this whole storminess idea came to me, just kind of playing with the materials. Now, as I was working, I did a phrase popped into my head. I'll put that in text on the screen when we get to that part. Don't want to spoil it for you yet. But just working with the paint, just playing with the materials, and working with this kind of stormy, moody, weather-inspired kind of color palette, kind of theme, and composition. So, before I stop talking, I will say that if you like this video, I would love it if you wanted to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, or hit the notification bell so you can see future videos as they come out on Wednesdays. That's always appreciated, and it really does help the channel. So I will see if I can find some music that goes with the mood of this. Feel free to turn the volume down if that's not your jam. But I hope to see you next week for another episode of Weekly Spark. So enjoy the video.